The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We think it's the banning of
We
speech
are
First Amendment protection
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good all true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Oh, yes! Finally kicked those fuckers off the air.
It's about goddamn time. I got sick of those fucks.
Yeah, that G.J. Jerkman and Maxwell Silverhammer with all their goddamn anti-corporate
You know what?
talk.
I'm just be happy. We're gonna go celebrate right now. I think we should go do some golf and butt fuck one another.
Oh, that's the greatest. I'm ready. Hold on. Go get in the car here.
Get the hell in the other side. Another side. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, this is a great day.
I'm gonna start it up now. You ready?
These bastards.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bora Bora, here we go.
It's the STIM Radio Show.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motor. Do you smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9, cause the STIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call HQ. A win for you, a musical genius, man. They can't paint it like a face is. But if the content is making you sick, take some Dayquil. And if you think that the jock sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches. Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. Pussy licking irks me too.
There you go.
Just get them all, you know
Hit
what
them
I'm
all.
saying?
Hit them all.
Fuck it. Pussy licking,
And
cocksucking.
The hermaphrodites, you know, you lick them both
what
in one
do you
shot.
do? It's like a double lick?
Yeah, it's a lick up right by, up the pussy, up the balls, and around
Man,
I guess they have balls. I don't know.
That's a triple lick.
Yeah.
That's what that is, man. Well, shit, on the phone, we got Lex Masters. What's going on, Lex? You there? He probably put the phone down for a second.
Probably.
Lex, you there? Well, I hear him breathing, I think. Lex, you there, bro? Hey. He's there.
He's not even on the phone. Oh, there he comes.
There he comes. Okay. You can't even see him, can you?
Maybe one took a piss. No, I can't see
Maybe
him.
he's pissing. Why don't you just take the phone to the bathroom? You know, that's what I do. I just take a shit while I'm on the phone.
Of course you do.
You know, I let everybody listen, and that's that. Lex.
I know he can hear us. We did it a couple minutes ago, and he was right there with us.
Yeah. Lex, you there, man? Damn. Well, he's whistling.
That's me.
That's you. I thought that was him.
Got to keep him entertained one way or another. Jesus. So I keep saying Lex. Lex, are you there, Lex?
Yeah, you there, Lex, man? Fuck.
We started the show, Lex.
Hello?
Yeah, there he
we
is.
go.
Okay, man,
Whoa.
we're in, man. We're ready to roll.
Oh, snap. Now, I heard y'all talking for a long time. I didn't know if y'all was talking to me. I was kind of zoned out for a minute, man. My bad about that.
It's not 4:20 yet.
Yeah, it's maybe 420. I don't know.
Yeah, I already started, man. I already started.
Oh, okay. Well, that would explain that. So,
Yeah.
man, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, man, how did you even hook up with Flatliners, man?
Well, it was crazy. I hooked up with Flatliners kind of on a whim. You know, I guess it was kind of destined to happen. I was on Twitter, just, network, tweeting, sending out tweets to random people. So I see Flatliners, and, I'm into the hardcore music. So I'm like, all right, let me give it a try. So shoot them a tweet, one of my videos, my first single video, Tear It Down, off my album that's coming out. And they favorited it and retweeted it. I'm like, all right, cool. So this must be somebody. So I hit him up like, oh, is this, really Flatliners? And he's like, yeah, this is really Flatliners. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, so, you know, DM me, direct message me. So he direct messaged me. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And we start talking, and he's like, yeah, you know. I'm like, all right, so let me give me your number. I'll send you a text. And he gave me his number. He sent me a text. I'm like, all right, this is real shit. So now I'm man hyped. I'm hitting up all my people. He's like, yo, I'm up with Flatliners right now. So it was history after that, you know. And dude's really a man of his word. And
wow.
And it's just crazy. We cut a record. It's not out yet, but it's real tight. From the Flatline Massive, it's called Darkness. It's gonna be a serious record. It's gonna be a serious record. Right.
Wow. So now wait a minute. Now is it just a single, or did you guys do a full album together?
No, actually, they're working on the album right now, and I'm only on a couple cuts right now. So that's one of the joints that's going to be on the album. They're working on a lot of stuff right now. So because they're trying to come back, they're coming out hard right now.
Right.
You know, they all over the place. They on Horrorcore magazine cover, you know, a couple of weeks ago. So they're coming out hard. So it was like just an honor to even be a part of being on their album, you know?
Right.
Like, you know, they started this whole horrorcore thing. They like to run DMCs of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Word up. So it's a great thing to be a part of those dudes' project. You know, me just coming up now. You know, just having 2 records out right now and getting this far is a good thing.
Well, you know what I find impressive, man, because I see you're only like 30, and the fact that you love the boom-bap type sound is really impressive to me, because most people your age and younger, you know what they like, man. They like that bullshit.
Yeah, I know. The ringtone shit. The ringtone shit. I know. I mean, I came up in the 90s, and I paid attention, you know, to what was going on, and it was always good. It was always raw music. I mean, honestly, when I first really started getting into rap music, it was like, you know, like Puff Daddy shit, you know, Biggie Small shit, you know.
Right. And
even still that, at that time, it was still some kind of purity to it. It was still some kind of rawness to it.
Right.
So I was more into the once I started getting real deep into hip hop, that's when DMX started coming out, and I rediscovered Tupac after he died, like everybody else. You know, well, most people these days just kind of getting into Tupac, and like the more rugged and the more underground, and that's the shit that caught the passion. That's the stuff that has the real feeling. That's the stuff that gets to your heart, gets to your spirit. You know, so I loved it, and I kind of always was doing horrorcore music, even though I didn't really realize it. No, all right, well, next question, yeah. Next question.
No, you know, it's all good, man. I love elaboration, man. That's great. You know, the fact that you kind of went through the whole history of, so you mainly found a lot of this stuff, you know, like, you know, a lot of the boom-bap type shit, like Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, you know, A Tribe Called Quest, Diggable Planets. You kind of found that on accident then. It wasn't like your parents were playing shit like that then, right?
I mean, I'm the youngest of 2 boys. You know what I mean? I want to shout out to my brother too, Lil Al. Word up. I'm the youngest of 2 boys, and he was really into it. Him and my cousin from Harlem, they was really into it. You know what I mean? They listened to Das Effects, you know, Boot Camp Click. They wasn't with the Puff Daddy shit. You know what I mean?
Good man.
They listened to the rugged hip hop. You know, Tupac. My cousin was a big Tupac fan. I wasn't really feeling Tupac as a young man. So I was always around it. Mobb Deep. I was always around it, and I started to hear it one day. It's like, you know, it's like my eyes got opened up one day. Like, oh, you know what? This shit is kind of actually hot. You know, and I started understanding what they were talking about. You know, you grow up after a while, and you go through a certain kind of things, and you start to identify with different types of music.
Right.
And different types of feelings and different kinds of emotions. So you look for different kind of stimulus in your life.
Oh, absolutely.
So it was a beautiful thing, you know?
Well, I like that, you know, that there are still people of your generation that respect the pioneers, because there's not many. You know what I mean? So when we do find you guys, it's like, oh, yes, good. There's a diamond in the rough yet, you know?
Right, and you know, I learned, strangely enough, it's a whole lot of people of my age, my generation, and even younger who still appreciate this kind of music. You just kind of have to seek them out. They're hard to find because nobody's really listening to Hot 97 anymore. Nobody's really listening to 105.1 no more. People is going more to the underground these days, and the underground music is really where it's at. Mostly you find those people overseas.
Yeah.
The kids, they still want to listen to 90s style rap, you know, break dancing is back, you know, that kind of stuff like that. So hip hop is in a critical stage right now because a lot of people these days don't want to hear the shit that's going on. This bullshit music, you know?
Well, you know what I find funny too, and you probably have this on your you see this on your Facebook, is you got these what are called underground rappers, but yet they're doing shit that you could hear on mainstream radio. Like, do you think that, you know, with all the other fuckheads out there, do you think that you're gonna get up there somehow?
Right, right. There's no uniqueness, and it's sad because you could kind of tell who's the dudes who really love doing this and who's just the dudes who's thirsty to get a deal.
Yeah. That's
and
true.
those guys who's thirsty to get a deal, they never really get a chance to be themselves. You know? And those are guys you hear about for maybe a year or so. They come out with a cool record that's kind of popping, and they burn out.
Yeah.
You know? They never really, they're not really artists. They're just rappers. You know, they're just entertainers, and they end up with dickhead lifestyles because they're trying to stay in the game, so they start doing stupid shit, get caught with a gun because they're coming out with a new album, but it's not really hot, so they got to make some kind of diversion to make them seem more interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Or they go to jail or get in a fight or kill somebody or whatever, just trying to blow their name up.
Or even get killed. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, you know you gotta be fucking stupid to do that. I'm gonna go get killed just so my album will sell.
Right. Your producer comes to you like, yo, man, I got a plan for your next album. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but I think it's gonna help you go platinum. Like, you gotta get killed, dog. That's the only way we're gonna make it. She's corny. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only way you're gonna make it. You know?
That's a great premise for a movie, dude. You should make that into a comedy or something.
Word, I'm gonna have Kevin Hart play the rapper and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a funny dude. You know what I mean?
That would be hilarious. Oh shit. You gotta get killed, man. Sorry. Wow. and it would, kind of just go, you could call it like value of life or something, or whatever, value of fame, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So do you consider yourself horrorcore? Because obviously the Flatliners are. So, and you said something about horrorcore. So your stuff has elements of horrorcore in it, I think.
Right. Mine's is horrorcore. I was kind of adapted into the horrorcore scene. I was kind of, I would say adopted into the horrorcore scene for the fact that I put out certain songs. Certain people heard them. Like, I got with this producer from London, and my man Jason Voorhees, and he's like, yo, you're a dope hardcore rapper, man. He's like, yo, check out some of my beats. And his beats was like really hardcore. Like the Tear It Down track, you can hear it. It's really really hard.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me try it out. I always kind of was doing the more darker side of music, the more gothic side, the more morbid side of hip hop. Really, that's really what I like to do. I could do anything, really.
Right.
I got a funny kind of voice to where my voice can pretty much fit on any record.
Right.
So once I dropped that song and seen the response, and it's like, all right, I'm doing what I like to do now. So let me turn it up and do something more and do something more and do something more. I got a song called Anarchy, which is a song that's only been out for maybe like a week, 2 weeks. And one thing I realized is horrorcore is not really accepted in the urban, I would say the hood.
Right.
So this song is still on that borderline of horrorcore and just regular hardcore hip hop, but I'm trying to broaden my fan base with that song. I would say that I do horrorcore music, but I want to do it to a sense where anybody could listen to it.
Right.
Because you got a lot of these guys who take horrorcore music to the extreme. Like they raping babies and, you know what I'm saying? Like they chopping off dicks and all kind of stuff. Like it starts getting stupid and people start not taking it seriously anymore. You know what I mean? It's a genre of hip hop. People are making millions of dollars off of this.
Right.
But a lot of people don't take horrorcore seriously because guys is like, looking mad scary in their videos and shit. You know, it's stupid. You know, they make it look mad dumb.
Right.
So I want to. The reason why my music sounds the way that it sounds, and me and Digga even spoke about this also, is because now we're trying to help people to take this genre a little bit more serious and let them know that we really do have MCs that's a part of this genre of hip hop, and it's not like a joke. And I don't know, you know what I'm talking about when you listen to these horrorcore guys.
I was just gonna say that too, man, because there's a lot of what they call horrorcore. It's the label, man, what they give it, because it's a lot of, you're right, jokey rappers that are like, you know, I'll kill you, I'll cut your fucking throat and fuck your dead corpse, you know. You're just like, dude, come on, man, you know, let's step it up a little bit. Like you said, you know, you want to show people that you can have skills too when you rap that kind of shit, you know.
Exactly, and that's what's that's why when a lot of people hear my music, when they see horrorcore next to my post or my videos on YouTube, and then they actually listen to the song, they're like, oh shit, you know, this dude actually has skills, you know.
Right.
I get that so much. Like, I get that so much. You know, and, a lot of horrorcore rappers is like really like garbage, you know. Like, it's crazy how, you know, you actually put emphasis in your music. Like, I'm a MC, I'm an artist.
Right.
This is what I love to do. This is not. We're not in the video with like a chopped up hooker and no shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Or with clown makeup.
But a lot of the times it's more of the imagery in horrorcore. Like, I'm not throwing no shade on nobody or nothing. But you ever heard of a crew called Bush Pig?
No. Bush Pig?
Man, I just gave him some promotion just now. Then these dudes, you gotta check those guys out. Though they be wildin', and we'll smoke a little something and we'll listen to that shit and we'll laugh our asses off because they're supposed to be so hardcore that is we don't take it seriously.
And it's comedy. It's really just comedy, right?
It's comical, right? The dude is peeing in the video like he's pissing on, like, it's real stupid.
Wow. Well, the thing that came to mind for me was like, you know, Insane Clown Posse, or you know, there was another group I found on CD Baby called Two Guns, which is really when you talk about comical and something that you just laugh about, you know, that's what I think when I think horrorcore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Insane Clown Posse, I mean, they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, but
and they gained a lot of ground. Like, they got a real large fan base.
Right.
Surprisingly enough, I didn't know that. You know,
right?
Because when I first took on my whole persona after Resurrection and all of that, I started promoting, and really and truly, I didn't know if it was going to work because of what the area that I'm from, you know, and the area of people who you expect to listen to hip hop music is like, you know, that might not work, you know, niggas in the hood don't really feel all that spooky shit, you know, like you gotta, you know, tone that down, do something different. You know, I've even spoken to labels, they're like, nah, you know, I don't know if that's gonna work. Like, all right, cool. But once I started promoting, I started really getting out there, and people started like gravitating towards my music, and I come across this like subculture that call themselves juggalos. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah. Oh God, yes. Way too
much. I mean, honestly, but I'm not even gonna. They get a real bad rap. They really do get a real bad rap, but they give me so much love in my music.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
like they give me so much props. They help. They sharing my music. They posting my music. I mean, I got young ladies who made my picture, her cover photo on Facebook, stuff like that, Twitter, all of that. You know, they give me a lot of love. But honestly, up to 6 months ago, I had never even known that was there. So it was almost a beautiful thing for me to come across this culture. Like, all right, it's some crazy motherfuckers out there. You crazy, but you're not the only crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll give them a shout out too. That's cool. But once I listened to Insane Clown Posse, once I actually listened to their music, I was like, oh, you know, okay.
I mean, they're okay for it's time and place music. I mean, I wouldn't pull them up next to, say, G-Rap or somebody like that. But you know, they got a place. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. You know, I think they're good for the lane that they're in. One dude that's really good that does so-called hardcore music, even though he said he doesn't. Tech Nine. You ever listen to Tech Nine?
Oh yeah, Tech Nine's great, man. I love Tech Nine.
Tech Nine is serious.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that
love Tech Nine.
Well, you know, and that was one question I was going to ask you. Are you a Brother Lynch fan?
A what?
A Brother Lynch Hung fan. Are you a Lynch Hung fan? Brother Lynch?
Brother Lynch. I heard the name. I heard the name before.
Well, it's funny because when listening to that Green Mile track, the first thing I thought of was Lynch. I was like, I wonder if he likes Lynch, because there's just some elements in there where I'm like, dude, it kind of sounds like something Lynch would do. Because you're saying I'm a dead man walking on the Green Mile. It just puts me in mind of Lynch.
Oh, I heard the name before. I can't say I listened to any of his music. I mean, I seen the movie Green Mile though, and I've always liked that line, "Dead man walking on the Green Mile."
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that came from.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Because in that you're using that pitch shifter effect. You know, you're a dead man walking. You know, kind of like that. And I'm like, fuck, that sounds like something Lynch would do. So I just thought maybe you were maybe a Lynch fan too.
I can't say that. I honestly, I never heard any of his music. I'm not even gonna sit there and bullshit with you. I haven't.
Yeah, that's all right.
I heard the name before. I heard people mention the name, and I've seen it on Facebook. But I mean, not taking anything away from him. I'm sure he's probably good. I mean, if you know about him, he got to be somebody. But I honestly didn't really. I never listened to any of his music. Is that a good thing that it sounds like?
Oh yeah,
something that he would do.
No, it's a good thing. I mean, I like Lynch, so you know, I mean, that's why I was kind of surprised because Lynch is a West Coast cat, so you know, it's still nice, man. I was feeling. I'm like, wow, that's cool that he's kind of sort of integrating a little bit, you know.
Yeah. That's probably why I never heard it because he's more of a West Coast rapper. I heard his name. Circulating a lot of times, but I never. Maybe I should contact him. Maybe I should, get a record going with him. Right?
Maybe you should because, like I said, that track just reminds me of something. I don't know. There's elements in it that remind me of Lynch. So that I was just like, wow, that sounds like a Lynch Hung type track. So
right.
Which we will be playing that later. I actually wanted to jump into one of your tracks, man. I want to jump into "Tear It Down" since this is the single you've really been pushing.
Okay,
so,
that's the first single off the album, the Supervillain album. That's produced by Jason Voorhees, Nightmare Beats, Nightmare Hardcore Beats, engineered by DJ Nemos, Las Roches Suite, video shot by The Elusive and edited by The Elusive and all that. Yeah, we could jump into that definitely.
All right, we'll jump into that real quick. So hang on with us, and when we come back, we'll talk to you some more. So here we go.
All right.
We got Tear It Down. This is all over YouTube.
All right, cool.
Jason Voorhees on the beats. Drop this shit, baby. Let's go. Salutations, you can call me the Annihilator. Violating, rolling joints up by the Bible paper. This isolation got me pissed off with the population. My occupation is instigating and causing hatred. Look at their faces like they constipated, trying to take it. A nomination to my hooligans that's trying to make it. And by the way, this is my debut. Let's try and embrace it. Another weirdo trying to be a hero, blind disgrace. Yeah, let's go.
Crazy bitch, so far gone. Jesus couldn't save me, bitch. Now tear it down.
Pop, 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 yeah. Pop, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Crazy bitch, so far gone. Jesus couldn't save me, bitch. Now tear it down.
Pop, 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 yeah. Pop, 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 yeah. Not your role model either. No fucking epileptic seizure bring genocide to these non-believers. Steady squeezing, they ducking, weaving, and begging Jesus. I rap a legion of hungry heathens and tortured demons. With loss of reason, your tortured breathing just makes me laugh. I make you face the ass, a new shit I could break in half. Take it up your ass, fuck the cash, I came to blast.
Columbine, Georgia Tech.
I'm tearing up the fucking class, you pass it, I'ma take it. Always drop hard shit. I'm ass naked with a hatchet and a rock hard dick. A new sensation, rock the nation, gonna drop y'all shit. The population's most hated, all my cock all sick. Abomination with no relation, I'm aching to see their faces. Patiently waiting to break this game in they radio stations. A figment of imagination, now you fascinated. Guillotine, line them up, they all fucking decapitated.
Crazy bitch, so far gone, Jesus couldn't save me, bitch. Now tear it down. Pop, 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 yeah. Pop, 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 yeah. Yeah. Crazy bitch, so far gone, Jesus couldn't save me, bitch. Now tear it down. Pop, 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 yeah. These little dudes these days can't deal with getting beat up. He geeked up and tear their whole motherfucking street up. They heard it's instrumental and said I'm detrimental. Well, fuck you and your government, cause I don't represent you. You dealing with a clinically depressed man with nothing left. Completely unpredictable, simply why they don't fuck with that. So fuck who next? I'm rolling on my dolly with no gun or vest. Drunk until I'm staggering, laughing after I trust the rest. Wishing I was never born, but fucking I'm here. These rappers better give me room, these motherfuckers are scared. They tried to stop me from the drop, but now I'm up in the air. That's like weed smoke when you choke, take a puff and you there. Bitch ass nigga. I'm crazy bitch, so far gone, Jesus couldn't save me, bitch. Now tear it down.
Tear it down. Oh man, you know what? I hear. Did you use a Planet Rock sample?
Hello?
Yeah, you there? Did you use the Planet Rock sample in that?
That's not a rock sample. That's actually a sample from a video game called Killer Instinct from the 90s that my man used.
Oh, no, I thought it was this track. There's a track called Planet Rock from the 80s. Rock, rock, let it rock. And it sounded like it was slowed down. I was like, is that Planet Rock? I just noticed that.
It could be. It could be. I would have to ask the producer. It could be, though.
Oh, okay. Okay, because, yeah, I heard that, and I was like, that sounds like that Planet Rock track. So, but I love, here's what I love about this Tear It Down, man, is the busyness of it. You got the scratching in it. You're doing like, you know, you're shouting people's names out in the beginning. You're pumped when you're coming out. I love that kind of music.
Yes, it's a good. It got bigger than I thought it was gonna get. Honestly.
Oh really?
I wasn't sure at first. I wasn't 1,000% on it. So what we did was we threw it out there for the response. Got the response, and it was big. So talked to my guys and we're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna come along with the video now. And it was just history after that. It would turn out to be a real big record.
Wow, man!
And it's still doing some numbers. It's doing good. It's good. It's gonna be greater. When I start performing it, because you know a song like that I have to perform that in the right places. I don't want to perform it at like a church picnic or no shit like that.
No, fuck
and,
no.
You know, get shit thrown at me and get rebuked and all kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a real good record, and that's really when I started. If you can hear, that's when I really like. Okay, I'm gonna embrace the whole word horrorcore, because I told you I've always been kind of doing it, but didn't know I was doing horrorcore. So now I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna embrace it and take it to the next level and show them something that's really skillful, horrorcore, dirty, underground, rugged. You know, the quality of it is a little off. And my engineer, he's like, yo, you know, I like the way it sounds, yo, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, you know, the grittiness of it is gonna give it a whole nother atmosphere as opposed to what other people was doing.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that song, it's selling itself right now.
But
it's selling itself. Not for sale yet. It's on SoundCloud for free.
I could tell you were feeling it though when you did it. I mean, listening to it, you seem very into it as you're on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you listen to people's stuff and it just kind of sounds like they just kind of went in and threw a beat on and are spitting something over it, but they're not really feeling it. But on this track, this I could tell you're feeling that for sure.
Yeah. It's good. It came out to be real good. Once I got into the groove of it and got the spirit of it, it turned out to be a real good song. And I'm like, okay, let's throw it out there, see what happens. And once I seen the response from the people, I'm like, let's drop the video. The video was real crazy. We had a lot of fun doing that video. It was a crazy night. Night before Halloween, we did the video. We did the last take of the video the night before Halloween, and I had to come home with the whole get up on, and like I was on the train and shit like that, and people was like moving away from me. I'm like, yo, it's the night before Halloween. Everybody supposed to look fucked up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But New York City is not ready for weirdos. Like, this is not weirdo central and shit, you know? But it was, we had a lot of fun doing that. It was real creative. Everybody throws in their ideas. I'm always open for ideas in the studio and videos, all that. So it's not always just me who's making these things happen. It's a big team. behind me that's helping with the visual, with the sound. I don't do engineering. I don't do mixing and mastering and all that kind of shit like that. I used to, but now that's my engineer, and he's not a rapper also, so that's a beautiful thing. So, and he likes my music. That's why it comes out sounding so good.
You said your engineer's not a rapper, or he is a rapper?
He's not a rapper.
Oh, okay.
So his ear is different from mine, you know, and I don't have to worry about him saying, "Oh, you know, maybe you should say it like this or say it like that." You know, I have absolute control over my music, and he has absolute control over mixing and mastering, and he's a DJ also. So those scratches that you hear in the song is like live, you know, it's real good. It's a great thing. And my video editing guy, I pretty much kind of direct the video how I want it to look, and he takes it and he chops it up and he makes it into a beautiful thing. You know?
I mean, you say you got this whole team together. So how does this all work, man? Are these just people you knew, or is people you ran into over time, or how does that work? Yeah, it's people that I got with over time, that I worked with, and they was always loving my music, and I was always loving their style. And you know, one day I just told them like, "Yo, you know, I need you guys to." I want to take it to the next level. You know, I'm ready. You know, I have tons of music. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go. I know how I want to get there. So share this vision with me. And over time, of course, they started to share the vision, and they started to see results from it. And now we are where we are today. And everybody's like happy. Everybody's like, hey, you know, fuck it. You know, we working off of faith right now. You know, we winging it. It's no real master plan. It's no crazy scheme that we coming up with. We're kind of playing it by ear right now, and it's working. So I'm like, fuck it. You know, let's keep doing what we're doing something man. Right. It's great when you can have a rhythm, you know what I'm saying, with people that you work well with. You know what I'm saying? Where you guys have what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like just you all work well together. You know, there's nobody that's off, you know. So
and another thing is good in this business sometimes, not all the time. I'm sure you know, but when you work with people, you have to work real close with people. It's good to build a personal relationship with people also. It's good to be friends.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
It's good to be able to have somebody that you can trust, and you know that they're not doing you dirty behind your back. And that makes the atmosphere ever more, you know, relaxing. Like I got a song called Mirror Effect, where it was featuring Self Savior. Me and him met on business terms, you know, years ago. And he was running a studio, and we over time we became friends, you know, and then over more time we became brothers, you know, and it makes it so much easier when you're doing something that you like, and you like the people that's around you doing it with you.
Right. They're not just business people. It's actually like your folks, you know, you become cool with them. So
you can eat at their house, you know what I mean? They can eat at your house, you know, like there's good people, you know. You can call them when your girl pisses you off, and you know, to help you out. You know what I mean?
That's funny, because Jerkman and I know all about that kind of shit. So yeah, I know what you're saying. You know, we're kind of the same deal with Jerkman and I. You know, I started off doing the show, and then we got to be friends, and then I made him part of the show, and the rest is history.
Right.
So you know.
Right.
Just
and it makes the atmosphere much more smoother, yo.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And you have a rhythm. Well, you know, there are some people that you want to bring into your circle, you know, that are your friends, but they really, I'm sure you've had this too, where they can't handle the music or the entertainment side of it or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's why the relationship becomes so different when you start on business terms.
Right.
Because you have that option of, all right, do I want to have a drink with this dude? You know what I mean? Do I want to hang out with this dude and listen to some music? I don't know.
Right.
You know, but once you're friends, it's like friends kind of, in this business, it's really sometimes not good to work with friends.
Right.
Because friends like expect certain things, expect certain privileges.
Well, you know what?
Because they're friends.
I think too, when you're bringing a friend, when you're grabbing someone from the music business and making them a friend, it's good. But then when you're grabbing a friend and dragging them into the music business, it could go one or two ways. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's not business minded. You know, that could become personal. I mean, sometimes you might have to tell somebody something that they don't want to hear. You know, you might have to hurt. You're gonna have to hurt people's feelings. You're gonna make enemies in this industry, and You don't want that to be a friend or family, because I don't think that they will understand, as opposed to a person who's you're dealing with business. You learn a lot more about a person when you do business with them. You know, you could learn how dirty they could be. You could learn how friendly and generous they could be.
Right.
But when you're dealing with a friend, and friends become jealous, you know, and shit like that. You know?
I know.
And they feel left out, and they like, oh, you got all these new friends now. You don't want to hang out with me no more. So sometimes that's not good. You know, but pretty much all the guys that I work with directly now with my music, we started off from business, and we developed a family relationship. And there's not that many of us either.
How about a girlfriend? Have you ever tried to drag a girlfriend into the music thing?
Never.
That's probably a better way to do it, man. You know?
Never. I mean, I leave the ladies out of the music thing because you know, you get attention. You get a certain amount of attention from young ladies once they start. Once you get some kind of recognition, you know, they're like, oh, you know, you the man. Like Twitter, you know, Facebook and stuff like that. I get girls like, oh, you're so sexy. You know, you're so handsome. Like, they don't even know what I really look like.
Right.
Like, how am I sexy? How am I handsome? You know what I mean? You just like the I guess the little bit of fame. You know what I mean? So, a female would really get offended by that. Women that I deal with, I don't even have them on social media as friends, just for protection purposes. Like, yo, leave that part of my life alone. Don't go prying, because it's gonna be shit that you're not gonna want to see, and that'll just cause problems. You know. So plus, I don't want nobody to get to you to try to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I had to fuck somebody else. Yeah,
right. Exactly. Well, you know, and I know what you're. That's why I asked the question, because when I first started doing the show, it was me and my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And I know what you're saying, man. There'd be females that would want to talk to me, or if I had a female guest on and she couldn't deal, and it was causing issues. Mm-hmm. So that's where I had to cut her loose. And I remember vowing, never again. I'm never going to involve, if the woman's interested in the radio show, we can't date. You know?
It's good to be like that, because I mean, even if I'm doing work, like studio work with like a female and stuff like that, I keep it straight business.
Yeah.
You know, because I've been there and dealt with females on the music level, and it got to a more personal level to where, you know, things is happening, and it never works out. It never works out. You know, it always kind of ends up fucked up, you know, some Kanye, Kim Kardashian type shit. You know, it's always mad weird, and everybody's watching, and everybody want to know what's going on, and, you know, there's rumors, and I don't want to deal with that. Like, no, you don't want to deal with that, man. You don't want to deal with that. I keep it straight business. I don't be pushing up on girls just because they, you know, they want to be a singer. So it's like, oh shit, so let me pull my dick out, you know? Nah, keep it business, man. Keep my business, you know?
Right. Man, I feel that, man. That's that's why I asked the question. So, shit, we are just ripping through this hour, dude, and I want to give them as much music as possible. I want to jump into we're going to jump into No Retreat.
Okay.
And so we're going to check that out and hang on with us, and we'll come back and talk to you some more.
Your sound, none of these cowards come around. Shake the ground, storming through your town. We styling on these clowns. Yeah, we wildin' on your street. It's no surrender, no retreat. Yes, we sending only heat, so take a seat before you face defeat. Bending up your block, so sit and watch while we take your street. They hate to see, but whiplash. Switch fast when we kick ass to zip past. Middle fingers high, get your shit smashed like quick fast from beyond. Lex Masters, the phenom. It's hating shit I feed on. Fresh faces to beat on. We the frenzy, we the fuss, we the waving, we the rush, we the pressure, we the thrust. Motherfucker eat my dust. Intimidated when I cuss like he might be talking about us. But I pay these niggas no mind and put a shine to everything I touch. I know they heard of us, we banging worldwide. We tearing up your pavement, bring a rumble when we ride. When we ride, everywhere we go, when we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, when we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, when we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, where we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Never in a million years you ever heard a flow this fair. Kill that other shit you rock, that shit ain't rocking over here. It's cold as yeah, I'm focused, hocus pocus, drop the dopest shit. No matter who you rolling with, I know you feel it's potent shit. The game changed, we pioneering this newest order. The fire starters, the riot sparkers, we bring the slaughter. Your days is shorter, we shaking corners, don't act surprised. It's no surrender till the end, they can't take me alive. Everywhere we go, where we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, where we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, where we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender. Everywhere we go, where we roll, I bet the streets is gonna remember. There's no retreat, no surrender.
No retreat, no surrender. So, back on with Lex Masters. So what, what were those real drums on that track, man? Did you actually have somebody play drums, or was that a sample?
That was produced by The Elusive. I'm not sure if he plays real drums. It's very possible. It's very possible because he's a multi-talented dude. He actually is the same guy who does the video shooting and editing also. So I wouldn't be surprised because he's all over the place with his music and everything.
Man,
you know,
that's a nice track too. I like the drums and the little keyboard guitar effect. You know.
Yeah.
So, what about this global takeover or whatever? What project is that, man? Is that a past project?
Oh, Global Warning.
Global Warning.
Yeah, that's the Las Rochas Suite. It's kind of like a compilation album.
Oh, okay.
That was put together. I came in the project kind of late, so I'm only on maybe 1 or 2 tracks. But yeah, that came out late last year. That record came out. You could find it on iTunes. You know, all the other ones. What's the other one called? Amazon and all that. It's out right now. It's real good.
CD Baby.
Aries is on it. War Child's on it. Karma is on it. So it's a lot of cats that's on it, and they it's good. It's a well put together track. DJ Nemos did the whole mixer and the mastering for the whole CD. So it's kind of like his baby project. You know what I mean? Like it's his thing.
Okay.
And we did a song called "The Hustle" for that, and that's another good song right there too.
So you guys are actually what's coming up now? You got something that's dropping here real soon, from what you were saying, right?
Yeah, we're working on the Super Villain LP.
Okay.
That's my solo project. It's gonna be real serious. I'm taking my time. I'm not in no rush. It's gonna be because it's gonna be big. It's gonna be it's gonna be pretty much the biggest thing that I ever worked on. You know, and the songs that I've been putting out for it is definitely taking me where I want to go. I mean, just even this radio interview, being on here with Maxwell and Jerkman, this is a step up. You know,
right.
So it's getting me where I want to go. The songs are speaking for themselves, and things are happening. This album right here it will break me through to the next level that I want to get to. I'm sure I'm not going to be a billionaire, but it will definitely take me where I want to go as far as right now in my career.
So the tracks the tracks that we've been playing have all been from the Supervillain album, then, correct?
The Hustle is from the Global Warning. Those the records, yeah, those are definitely gonna be on it. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
Good. At least we're.
And then another song, Anarchy, is gonna be the next video that I'm working on for that album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting them kind of cranked up, man, for the album, sort of whetting their appetite a little bit. So that's good.
Yeah. yeah, definitely.
Man,
definitely.
So when's that come? You don't have a release date on that yet, then, do you?
No, I don't. I'm looking at what is this? March?
We're at March now, yeah.
April, May, June. I'm thinking July, August.
Okay,
maybe?
Summer release, huh?
Drop maybe another single between then and now, and get some circulation going, because I'm not one of those dudes who just be throwing shit out there. Like I got like 6 mixtapes that nobody ever heard of. You know, that's whack. You know, I'll be getting tired of. Huh?
Well, that's the other thing that's annoying. The mix fucking tapes.
Yeah, I'm not even sure these days what's the difference between a mixtape and an album. I'm not even sure anymore what the difference is.
I don't either. From what I understand, you can't sell a mixtape. It's just for promotion. Something like that.
People sell them. People sell them. I mean, you go to 42nd Street, Times Square, niggas are selling their mixtapes. I mean, I guess it's just because you're using other people's music, like other people's beats and stuff like that, so they put for promotional uses only, but it really do be for sale on the low.
Wow.
So, I don't know, because people go on tour these days from mixtapes.
That's fucking horrible. You know, there's no talent. I mean, okay, yeah, you wrote some raps, but you're rapping over somebody else's beat. You know, I mean, I've had people on, I'm like, dude, who did that beat? I like that beat. I don't know. I downloaded it. Well, fuck. You know?
Right.
So.
I mean, that's how I started off. That's how I started off young, rapping over other people's beats.
Well, yeah.
Rapping over other people. But I remember back in the days, a mixtape, DJs did mixtapes, not rappers.
Right. Exactly. So that's what I. And then when I hear rappers say I'm dropping my mixtape, I'm like, what the fuck is a mixtape? And then I'm hearing it, and it's them rapping over shit that's out on the radio, and I'm like, okay, that's
and it sounds exactly like it too most of the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you sound just like the rapper you're rapping over shit, then you really haven't accomplished too much. So
yeah, exactly.
Oh man, so we're getting them wet up for the super villains and any other shit. Well, this is the point in the interview, man, where we're gonna ask you all the pertinent info that you want thrown out there, man. Definitely go ahead and throw it out, like what your SoundCloud or any of that information you want people to have. Go for it.
They can find me on SoundCloud as Lex Masters. They can find me on Facebook as Lex Masters. They're probably gonna have to follow me because I got like I think already 5,000 friends, but I give or take every day. So people could send me requests, and if not, I could just drop somebody that's unimportant and doesn't talk to me. Right. So you could always send me a request there or listen to my music. Find me on YouTube as Mr.LexMasters. Subscribe to that. We got some good subscribers. We got a couple of videos on there. It's real good. You can find me on Twitter at MastersLex.
Oh, okay.
Masters Lex. At Masters Lex, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, backwards. It's backwards. So yeah, you can find me in all of those places. You could check out the wait for the Supervillain LP. You could go out and grab that Global Warning Part 2. That's out in circulation right now. It's real dope. You're not gonna be let down. And wait for the album. The album's gonna be serious. It's gonna shake the underground up. I'm telling you. I'm gonna give these motherfuckers a reason to start writing word.
Good. So this and that Supervillains will be on like Amazon, CD Baby, all the major online retailers. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you're in my neighborhood, you catch me standing in front of the store selling my shit hand in hand too.
Oh. Word. Okay. So you can buy it directly off you. Will you autograph it if somebody buys it from you?
Yeah, hell yeah. I just got some promotional pictures the other day that people have been asking me about. I'm going to start autographing those and sending those out to people. Strangely enough, people want my fucking autograph. I can't even spell, but they want my fucking autograph. But, yeah, I got merchandise and all that. Check me on Facebook for all different updates. Facebook is where you mostly can catch me at. I'm on Instagram also as Lex Masters. Not really big on Instagram. Don't really know how to use it. But, yeah, you can find me there also.
Man. Okay, so as long as they subscribe to one of those pages, they'll be in the loop as to when the album's dropping and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
Will there be physical releases of the album, or is it just going to be downloads mainly?
No, we're going to do physical CDs also. We're going to do physical CDs.
Okay,
yeah.
So those people...
I'm talking to a couple mom and pop spots in New York City where we could try to, get it in the stores and stuff like that, or even start mailing them out,
Well, or like you said, you could sell them on CD Baby or Amazon or whatever, because they still sell physical CDs too. Or,
you know what? I'm gonna sound like a dickhead because I didn't know that.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No,
I didn't know that. I'm not big on the. I'm not good with the internet. It's my engineer's business. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just a rapper and shit.
Right. No, you definitely you want to hit CD Baby, man, because that'll get your shit all over.
Okay.
So that's kind of where a lot of artists start is CD Baby.
Yeah, so. I just started kind of hearing, but that's still kind of new, right?
No, it's old shit. They've been around since the late '90s.
Word?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yo, I just started hearing about it now, man. Where the fuck I've been at? I gotta get out this house, man.
That's funny, yeah. CD Baby. Actually, I found a lot of music that I like, underground shit on CD Baby. I'll just, browse by state or browse by, genre or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's.
Could you get old school music? Could you get old school music that's out on there?
Nothing big, but you can find like a lot of underground shit. So
okay,
when I mean underground, like stuff that you really you find like hidden treasures is what you find. So like, damn, dude's kind of got some heat. Like somebody that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Like remember I was talking about the Two Guns group earlier. That was kind of a weird horrorcore funny type group. Nobody knew who they were, but they were fucking ridiculous, and I found them on CD Baby.
Right.
So
right.
But hey man, that's the business, and when the album does finally drop, man, we'd like to get you back on at some point, to promote it.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. Hell yeah, y'all. Anytime, man. I mean, if you ever on air, you want to call me and we just talk some shit, man, I'm down. Word.
Yes, exactly. You got my personal cell, so if you ever just want to call me and talk some shit, you're welcome to do that too. So I would extend the same invitation to you, man. So
excellent.
So all gravy. And like I said, when the archive is up, which will probably be sometime tomorrow, I'll post it on your wall, and you can share it and do whatever you do with it. And we appreciate you coming on, man, spending this time with us.
Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. And we're going to jump into your last track, Green Mile, the one that I said reminded me of Lynch.
And Green Mile, then.
Green Mile. So, again, Lex, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll do it again soon.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Talk to you soon. The Green Mile,
All
Lex Masters.
Yeah. Let's go. Black Jesus. Yeah. Yo, dead man walking on the Green Mile. I know you wishing you could wake up from this dream now. House full of screams, they walking dead like fiends. Don't bump your head on the screen, trying to lean into my wicked schemes. I know it seems romantic, house running rampant. Bitches vamping, niggas is necromancing. My clan still advancing, your blood pressure dancing. Shadows in the glance, got your heart rate enhancing. Surrounded by drugged up hoes like Charlie Manson. I'm cancer, born to fuck the world and that's my answer. Kids take a gander at the man your parents can't stand. And with a show of hands, show how many give a damn. I'm America's nightmare and a twisted man. With a wicked clan, Obama probably piss his pants. You better listen, man, I'm fathering these bastards. Tell the church to bow down, your new God is Lex Masters. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. I'ma be the spike in America's punch that make her tipsy. The Colonel, and I need my chicken extra crispy. I came to make history, identity's a mystery. A fucking super villain, amoxicillin's not fixing me. Classism, racism, all that shit mixed with me. Breeds a generation of fucked up kids as sick as me. Hands up religiously, and those that's not digging me can eat shit and die, cause you don't mean bird shit to me. I'ma be the remedy, blow smoke like a chimney. Loose with 12 drunk hoes and get simity. Bruise you with one sick flow and less enemies. So please with the links and the tags, you're not a friend of me, never see the end of me. So welcome to my lair, cause the beast is in your mind and you devoured by your own fear. I'm on the square with a tray pound 7. I'ma have this whole country shocked, I'm 9/11. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house. Dead man walking on the Green Mile. Take a tour through the floors of my haunted house.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We are anonymous. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerk Man will set you straight with some good all true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
And the man that was blind before he masturbated too much, Maxwell Silverhammer.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, it's, you know what? Jacking off didn't blind me. It just kept me calm. That's all it did. Nice, turn the mics off.
Wrong mic.
You turn all the mics. You just turned both off.
Actually, I coughed, and it was such a hard cough. My hand was above them and hit both of them.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
yeah.
See? It's your AIDS cough, man.
Woohoo! Damn, it feels like it.
So, what was that post you posted up today?
Oh, which one? About a kid being beat, or?
Yeah, something about a kid getting beaten or something.
It was just a picture of some guy that beat these kids. I mean, these little girls, and beat them. Their eyes were all swollen shut. And
was it their parent? Who the fuck was the guy?
It didn't really give a lot of info on it. It was just that they had been beaten, and people were saying, this shit's got to stop and stuff like that.
Well, people are getting crazy.
Oh, there's more than that. There's so much nutness out there.
There's that. You heard about that fraternity, right?
Yeah.
The one that did the racist chants and all
on the bus or whatever. Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's one thing if it's, I'm all for free speech, obviously.
Right.
But at the same time, when you're a public organization and your main goal is to recruit people into your group, then why are you ostracizing people too?
Yeah, I just think it's ridiculous.
They're just fucking dumb. It's like, well, and I never did like the fraternity concept anyway.
No, I have never myself nor liked it myself.
Yeah, well, even in college, everybody was like, "Are you gonna rush a fraternity, or are you gonna?"
It's a dumb fucking, or the big boys. We all stick together. We help each other. Butt fuck each other on Tuesdays is what you do.
Well, you know what they are.
I just said this is fucked up. It was actually Stop Child Abuse. Please share this and support. These little girls were really beaten.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucked up.
But here's my thought for the day.
Let's hear the thought for the day.
I said, I think I'll do a thought for the day. My thought for the day is try not to think it's better the way to try not to think it's a better way to enjoy life. Enjoy the blissfulness and be stupid. Carry on, zombies.
Well, sometimes I think maybe that way, if you weren't so aware, you were just stupid.
It's hard to.
You just ran around.
Back into that.
Yeah, because otherwise, you walk around and you're pissed off at shit, and you're like, God damn it, and But
what do you do?
What can you do? Well, you can do a radio show like this.
Yeah, you can.
You know?
Come here and talk to me. I'll give you a radio show.
Hook it up, man.
Not for free though.
Oh, no, you gotta pay to do
You gotta
the
pay
show.
for my time.
What?
But
you
you
gotta pay to do a radio show? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
I'm a personality. Yeah, you
Hey,
can be.
You should hire me. You know,
can be a personality. That is exactly right.
You can be. Hell, if you want to put yourself out there,
That's right.
it's all good.
It's all good in
But-
the neighborhood.
But it's like being, like I said with the fraternity thing. A lot of people, they get it. Those are like the future Corporanicons.
Right.
Those guys. But really, those are the guys that you will see in the future going, let's go play a few rounds of golf and butt fuck each other. That's going to be that whole group of people.
Yes, it will be.
And I never really agreed with all that anyway. And I had a few people try to get me to join their fraternities and, why don't you
They
join?
need the token blind man.
I had no interest in doing it, man. The shit was weak. Just
Always
not,
is.
not my kind of thing. And really, a lot of them were just kind of the trendy. I didn't have anything in common with those people.
Right.
I'm kind of like, well, you don't really.
You didn't feel the love.
I didn't feel the love.
I understand that.
But Mac Metro was in a fraternity.
He felt the love.
He must have felt
He
the
felt
love.
the anal love.
I know when he first joined, he was like, "Are you gonna tease me because I joined a fraternity?" I was like,
tease?
Well, yeah, I'm going to tease you.
You're going to tease him?
I'm going to tease you. You tease.
Did you say, nanny, nanny, boo, boo?
You joined a frat. You're big and fat.
Tease him.
That's what he said. You're going to
Wow.
tease me for joining a frat.
Come on, Metro.
Yeah, well-
I mean, we know you're in the tub right now. Give us a call and talk to us.
That's why we call him Mac Metro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you did say some gay shit. Or like his one big saying that he said years ago, I'm not gay, but I do gay things.
Huh.
Yeah. So
I'm not an asshole. I just do asshole things.
there you go. That's how it is, man. Just not an asshole, but I do
Asshole things.
Assholetic behaviors,
Yes, yes. That is true, my friend.
Yeah, so there's plenty of stupidity in the world. We already fucking know that, though, don't we?
There's nothing more to talk about with that. I mean, because first of all, I think we're only the couple people left that have a brain, and some of the people that are listening, and our friends, and really the rest of them are stupid.
The whole world's stupid.
If they're not listening to us,
then they're stupid.
They're stupid.
Oh yeah,
That goes without saying.
I think you're right. I think we are the elite.
We are the go-to guys for smartness.
Yeah. So if you, like you said, if you're not listening to us, some people know about us, but still haven't listened to us.
Right.
I wonder what that is too. People will have millions of questions about the show, but then by the way, I was supposed to give a shout out to Gerald. I can't remember his last name, but that was
Jisenbag?
Yeah, Gerald Jisenbag. I was supposed to give a shout out to Gerald, my paratransit driver who drove me over here tonight.
Cool.
So I gave him
There
a
you
shout
go.
out.
There you go, Gerald.
Gerald, and if you ever come on the show, guess what we're calling
Bring
you?
us Subway.
Yeah, because you eat
Wasn't
fresh.
his name?
Jared.
Jared.
It was
Yeah,
Jared.
Oh,
But
well.
anyway,
Bring us Subway anyhow.
it was cool. He wasn't over dick ridative about the show, but there are some motherfuckers that are,
Well, we got a big announcement. We're going to have somebody coming back tomorrow that has not been here in a year.
Oh, yeah.
Well over
Longer
a
than a
year.
year, man.
Well
It's
over
been
a
like
year.
3. Well, let's see. I think the last
2
time they were
years.
here, the last time they were here was like sometime in 2013, I
It was
think.
right after I separated from my ex.
Yeah, because they popped in.
Yeah.
That was like 2012, 2013.
2012, 2000, maybe.
Should we
maybe-
tell them who it's going to be?
They probably don't even remember.
Yeah, do you think?
Well, it's been a long time.
The new folks won't remember for
No.
sure, but the old schoolers might remember.
Lay it on them.
King Solomon.
We'll be here tomorrow.
King Solomon, who was a big part, probably one of the best board ops we had here at All Talk.
Yeah.
And next to Bottle Rocket. I'm just kidding.
I do miss the days of being able to look down her shirt and see her big fat nipples, though. I couldn't believe that. Every time I'd sit there, I felt kind of weird because I would have to lean over to show her, because you know how the old station was set up.
Oh, yeah, right.
And she'd be below, and I'd always lean over, and I would go to look at her, and all you ever saw was nipple.
Well, and see, this is the thing, too. Remember that time when I bought some liquor because I thought, well, I could get her drunk, and maybe she might do something.
Yeah, you're gonna try to get some Chinese food.
Yeah, I was gonna get some twat sui.
Yeah,
but it didn't really, because remember was it her that got all leery? It was like, I don't want to drink that much. I don't want to drink that much. Please.
Well, she was rightfully so thinking in that because you were trying to get some.
Well, what's wrong with that? Just get drunk and suck some dick, bitch. Why not? Other chicks do it. You might as well do it too.
You might as well join on the dick wagon.
And it wasn't like you were a smart chick that had anything to offer
she was
anybody.
Smart enough not to get drunk and make you suck her dick.
Suck her dick?
Well, yeah,
she have a dick?
She was one of them sheebies.
Oh, man. Yeah, because
that's why I thought you were hitting on her.
I remember I got the liquor and I was like trying to get her drunk.
I remember that.
And she was like, "No, I don't want to drink that much." I'm like, "Bitch, drink."
Because that was on her day off. She came in, or she wasn't working at the time. She came in on an extra, and you're like, "Is it okay now?" I'm like, "Hey, she doesn't work for me now. She's not doing any internship."
Right, and I was like, okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna get her fucked up, or I'm gonna get her fucked
now,
up.
when she was interning, no, that was a no-go. But when she was done and she chose it, she chose whatever she wanted to do. She's a grown adult.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but this disappointed me. It's like, God damn it, you're a good-for-nothing bitch.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I'm like,
wow.
You won't even get fucking drunk so I can...
You, my friend, are a weenie wipe.
So I can... Why not? That's what gets the pussy.
That's true.
Those are the guys that get laid, are the assholes. Yeah. So, if you don't act like an asshole, you're not going to get laid. You see why I'm not getting laid? Common sense.
You're trying to act like an asshole.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm yawning now.
And it still didn't work.
Laid.
It still didn't work.
So how you gonna work this then? If you can't act like an asshole to get laid, you can't. Some of these other attempts at other things you've tried have not worked. How are you getting laid?
I guess I'm not gonna get laid.
You're gonna have to rely on a good friend that has a woman that does you a pity fuck.
Is that?
You're like,
I don't know if I want to do that.
No, seriously. What if someone did say that to you? What if someone come up and said, "Hey, look,
dude,
man,
you can fuck my girl.
You can fuck my girl. I feel really bad for you because you're blind and shit. And you can't get laid."
That'd be even worse. That would just really suck.
Because if you took that piece of ass at that point, you would be like saying, "Yeah, you're right, man. I can't get laid because I'm blind."
Yeah, basically that's what I'd be saying.
Yeah, you
like,
would be.
Oh, I'm a lame ass. I already know.
Yeah. I'll just take the pity pussy.
No, I mean I could do some pity pussy if it was a chick I was talking to,
right?
And I'd be like, "Oh man, chicks just don't like me," and then they'd be, "Oh, that's not true.
Oh, my girlfriend broke up with me.
Yeah, the woman I live with hates me. That kind of shit.
I need to hide my head in your pussy. Can I do that right now?"
Sure. So yeah, I think that would be the thing that would. Yeah, I could do that one, but as far as
you couldn't take a hand-me-down from one of your buddies.
No, hell no. That would just be, you just would feel like shit doing that.
Yeah. What if it was a hot one though, and she offered some good toe?
Again, if it was something she wanted to do, if it wasn't like one of these, hey, just fuck my friend because he's blind, he doesn't get laid, and that kind of shit, then that's what you can do. So, but
she said, "Look,
you know what? Though I gotta say, let me just throw this out there before anybody else gets it twisted. Though,
yeah,
I don't want people to think that's the reason I don't get laid.
No,
because a lot of people do think that.
Well, of course they're going to think that. Oh, you got to feel bad for him. He is blind. How is he going to find a woman?
Yeah, exactly. No, you know what? For a while I had no problem, but it's lately how shit's been. I don't know, man. I gotta change my game around or something, or there's something it's what you put in, it comes back out to you. Bullshit that everybody feeds you. So,
well, think about it. What's his name tried to give you sympathy pussy, but he was teasing you.
Who was that?
Hazmat.
Oh, yeah?
And then you almost got her sucking your dick. She wanted to do it on her own. He got
that
pissed.
chick. Yeah. Well, that's it. I knew I was getting her hot. So that was cool. Yeah, you're right. He tried to pull some, he never gets laid. He's going to jizz all over himself. I'm going to buy condoms. And then we see how that backfired in your face.
It almost fired in her face.
Yeah, exactly. Then I would have done that.
Would you have done that one that night?
Yeah, I would have tossed out.
Just because
I was prepared. I was prepared to do it.
Yeah, and so was she. Remember, she said, because remember, he didn't want no commercials. He wanted to go straight through.
He was like, let's go straight through.
Yeah, and then when he's like, oh, let's go to a commercial. Because she was getting into it. And then at the commercial, she goes, yeah, I'll suck your dick next time after we come back. Oh, man, no.
Yeah, he didn't want that.
We got to go.
And then I remember later, he was like, I don't know, man. I just don't feel right with some guy's shaft, in my girl, man. It just doesn't. It's like, well, motherfucker, you offered it up.
You shouldn't have fucking went that direction then.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, for a while, I had no problem, but now shit's gotten weird.
Shit's gotten deep.
I don't know.
Actually, shit has not gotten deep.
Shit's just gotten stupid.
Shit's just hanging there.
Yeah, I think I don't know what's going on, man.
It's just a dry spell, that's all.
Just a dry spell. It's been a long dry spell.
Hey, mine was 3 fucking years almost, so.
Yeah, but you at least had women interested in you.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, God.
Voters.
No, Lauren.
Oh. No, well, yeah, I did have women interested, but once again...
Yeah, it's just, sometimes it sends it in pieces.
It's just that one of those things is that, it was kind of like you said, it was the wrong ones.
Yeah, well, and I've gotten a few, tards interested in me, and shit like that, but that's pretty much it.
The one I did finally get a hard-on over didn't work out, but then it worked into a different direction, which was fine.
Right, so it took a little while for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just...
what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Masturbate.
Fuck it. Fuck
no, you don't
bitches.
fuck it.
You don't fuck
if you ain't getting laid, you don't fuck it. You masturbate.
You don't fuck nothing.
You fuck nothing at that point.
It's just, that's what it is.
But you know what it's like? What's going to happen? And then all of a sudden, you're going to find the girl you want, and she's going to accept it, and then bam, you're going to have all these fucking girls you've ever wanted to do all in one fucking shot. They're all
I
gonna
know.
come around.
I was just thinking about that today, as a matter of fact. I was like, now there's nobody, but then all of a sudden I'm going to meet somebody that I really want to be with.
And then you got to shut the rest down, and you don't want to.
And here come the...
because you wanted...
You wanted them. Well,
Right.
You know what, though? I wouldn't have trouble at that point. If it was somebody I wanted... I could see this happening. Somebody that is kind of okay, like really wanting a whole lot from me, like let's say a shell situation, and then all these chicks start throwing it at me,
Right.
So that's my luck, man. My luck, my luck with chicks.
Well, that's everybody's luck when it comes to that. It always happens that way.
I don't know, man. I think it happens more to me than anybody else.
No, it happened to me quite a few times, trust me.
Man, well, that's, at that point, if I'm with somebody I want to be with, then I don't mind shooting these other chicks down. Like, I'll give them the speech I always give them, and that is, Jerkman?
Well, you can't expect to jump on a train when it's 60 miles away from the station.
You goddamn right. Not as eloquent as I say it, but you got the basic idea.
I got the basic idea.
So, yeah, you should have
You should have jumped on the train before it left 60 miles away from the station or something.
Doesn't that make sense, though?
Well, sure it does.
It's like, bitch, you should have been on board when the train was here, not when it's 60 cities away.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm saying, bitches. Come get it now, because it's a limited offer, because at some point, I'll probably meet somebody and...
there's probably some girl out there that's going to watch us and just start laughing, saying, he thinks he's all that? What the fuck?
I don't think that. I know that.
Oh.
You know why?
Because you're a smooth criminal.
No, listen to this. You got to know that, man. You got to, because I
have
know,
faith in yourself.
I'm confident in my abilities and what
are your abilities?
What are my abilities?
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, what would you consider something that would be worthy of a woman? I mean, someone that you would really want. What would you have to offer?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm stable as far as job-wise.
Which, in this day and age, is fucking huge plus.
Yeah, exactly. And, I'm stable. I own my own home.
Well, that's another big motherfucking plus.
I don't have baggage in the sense of I don't have kids. I don't have drama. I don't have baby mamas. I don't have, that kind of shit going on.
So right there is another plus.
Yep. I'm not one of these broke fuckers who's just, scraping his fucking change bucket, to get bus money or something.
Right. What would you do with them? I mean, what would you consider stuff that you would like to? How would you treat them and stuff?
Oh, well, I'm definitely an attentive dude, so I'm very attentive to their needs.
And if they like their feet rubbed, you're the man for that.
I'm all over that.
Right,
absolutely. And I'm not one of these guys, that's about, I got my nut off. Fuck that. I'm into customer service.
Okay.
I want a woman to be satisfied.
Well, there you go. That's got to be a plus. I hear a lot of women bitch about that all the time. Man, all he did was fucked me a couple seconds, got his
and then
nut,
he came and then he left.
And then he just fell the fuck over.
Yeah, but those are the ones they keep running back to for whatever fucked up reason.
I guess I was purple today. I fucked her so long. She said, your face is purple.
Oh, I think maybe your dick was purple.
No, I was probably purple too.
Damn, man. What cartoon character is purple? Grape ape?
Barney?
It's going to call you Barney the Dickosaur. Hey, there we go. You are. She calls you dinosaur.
Yeah.
So I guess that works.
Okay, so let me ask, what would you think your faults would be, or your things that they may have to get used to?
Negatives?
Yeah.
Negatives okay, my B.
I don't want to say negatives because
well, there's positives and negatives, pros and cons. I guess.
Cons.
But so my cons, well, obviously, my love to be disgusting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love to fart. I love to talk about taking shits.
So you find that as being a negative, though?
Well, most people do.
Okay.
You know, I actually find it funny, and you know, some people do get into it, and they they find it comical too. So my humor's a little difficult to take sometimes. What else? I can be easily set off if you piss me off and don't do what the fuck I want.
But you're not going to clock them or nothing.
No, I'll never hit you. See, that's the
Right,
thing.
yeah.
I'll never hit a woman unless she hits me.
Right.
You know, or well, fuck, I'd never hit a guy unless he hit me.
Right.
So anybody, I wouldn't hit anybody unless they hit me. But yeah, I would never hit anybody, beat up a girl.
I mean, you can yell.
Yeah, I would yell.
People. I mean, me and my ex, Jesus, me and my woman just had our first fight last night.
Well, there you go. And
it happens.
You had to raise your voice and slam your dick down and do what you had to do.
And then I went home and slammed it down again in a different way.
Right. So, you know, what are some other negatives? I do have some trust issues.
Okay.
You know,
what quirks do you have that would take a while to get used to? I mean, not the negative cons, but
quirks.
What kind of quirks? I mean, you have things like you like things to be always the same.
I'm meticulous.
Definitely. You are a person that has schedules and likes to stick to them.
Yeah, I'm pretty routine. That's a quirk. Yep, that's definitely a big quirk of mine. Don't really like spontaneity very much.
And she can't be a sports chick, right?
Yeah, that's kind of that's second. That's like one of those way at the bottom.
Yeah,
I don't care. You know,
you're not into sports.
My big no-nos as far as like, I don't like chicks that live at home with their parents.
Well, wait a minute. We're going to ask what. Yeah, that's what we're going to ask now. What would the positives you would want in a woman?
Oh, positives. Okay, versus deal breakers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want somebody independent, self-sufficient, intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, able to hold a conversation.
Right.
Doesn't blame all their shit on everybody else. You know,
takes responsibility for their actions.
Yes, take responsibility for their own actions. And you know, I guess. See, now, AK's always had this twisted because I think she used to think that I was one of those people that felt that I didn't have to change for somebody, but they should change for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think anybody should have to change.
Okay.
You know, just be you.
But there will be a certain change in relationships. There always is.
Well, yeah, it's inevitable. You do change, but it's not changing because I made you change.
You're changing
because
you're
you want
changing
to
fit into your environment.
Right. You're changing because you want to.
Yeah, or you have to. I mean, that's like saying, okay, I've driven a Cadillac my entire life. Now I'm going to get a little tiny Pinto, but it's got to be the size of a cat. No, you're going to have adjustments.
Yeah, yeah. You adjust to the vehicle or the home that you move into,
or whatever it is. Right, and it's not that you don't want the vehicle or you're trying to change it, but there is adjustments that you have to make.
Absolutely. So, all right. So those are pretty much the things that are the positives that I look for.
Now, what are the cons or the
negative
things that you wouldn't want in a woman?
Okay. Well, number one, I don't like stupid women. You know that.
Yeah.
You know, just dumb women that are just, you know.
Like my ex, you didn't.
Yeah. Fuck. I couldn't stand her. Let's see. What else? Women that live at home with their parents. That's a big no-no to me.
Okay.
Let's see. What else? Drug use.
Is that, okay, you keep going. I got a question after that then.
Okay, drug use is definitely a no-no. As far as like, you know, I don't care if you smoke or you drink, but you know, if you're doing like crystal meth or
hard drugs
and shit like that, then that's when I'm like,
You know, if you got to shoot them up in the bathroom just so you get laid that night, there's problems.
Yeah, and like drama. I don't like drama, bullshit. You know, if you got a lot of bullshit going on around you, and it's just constant. You're on edge when you're with that person,
right?
Because there's always a fight with someone, you know. Then I don't like that.
What are the definite deal breakers, though?
The definite deal breaker, probably the ones I just named.
They would be the definite deal breakers.
Those are the ones that are just like.
What is something that they could do that you could probably get used to, or something that maybe that's tolerable to you?
Because the ones I named are pretty bad.
That's what I'm saying. So what would be something that you might not like but could be tolerable?
Wow.
I'm making your ass think now, aren't I?
Yeah.
What about sports? What if she did like sports?
She did like sports. Okay, that's tolerable. That's a tolerable. Okay, that one works.
Right.
Because that's not, to me, that's not
a
the
deal
worst.
breaker, right?
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker for me. That's not a deal breaker.
And what if, because you like to eat a lot of different foods, what if she was like me and just ate the same routine foods and plain things? That wouldn't be a deal breaker.
That's not necessarily a deal breaker either.
Okay.
Because I would just eat my
and she
stuff.
wasn't into exotic foods or anything weird.
Yeah, that would be okay. That wouldn't be a problem. Let me think.
What about snoring?
Oh, no, that doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I'd hope not.
Because I fucking snore, you know? Oh, shit, we just talked about it last hour.
What?
I really would prefer somebody who didn't have an active interest in the show.
Okay.
Because obviously we see
now. What if she did? What if you're with somebody, you found a good woman and everything, and she didn't at first, but then became interested in it and came in one time and just sat down and did it, and all of a sudden got enamored with it, or really just liked doing it, and then wanted to be a part of it.
That's
with that, and she was like, "Hey, look, I love you, and I want to be here, and I really do enjoy this. So why don't you let me?" And she was kind of like saying, if you're not going to let me do that, then you really don't care because you just don't want me to be a part of your life.
Well, if she fit in well and worked well with the show, like she got along with you and seemed to vibe really good and got a positive
Cruise
reception,
and stuff, right?
Yeah, then you know what, I might consider that. But, the way it worked with Shell.
So something like that wouldn't be a deal breaker.
Yeah, maybe something like that couldn't be a deal breaker, but it's definitely something that I would have to take into consideration. And
depend on the situation and the person, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because, Shell, now looking back, Shell was doing the show for the wrong reasons.
Writing all these things down.
Writing them down?
Yeah.
What you doing, man? You going to submit this somewhere?
No, what I'm thinking is Mike Curbin was actually showing me a way. These are the questions you ask somebody, and this is how you find out. You go by the first thing of everything that they said.
Oh, right. So we'll see what my test is going to be
when
you're finished. Okay, what other stuff you got over there for me?
Let me see. And the last question is, let me make sure it's the right thing. Yeah, the last question for something like this would be, look at you, you're waiting for some smart ass.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something fucked up.
And it's not even coming. No, the last question is, marriage would be a question she would ask. How would you feel about that?
Oh, if it's somebody I loved, then definitely.
So if it was a question asked during marriage, it would be
in other words, if she's asking about marriage,
and moving into your environment, asking to marry you and move into your environment and not take over, but be a major part of it.
Oh yeah, but they've got to work with. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be somebody. Right. If it can't just be any old chick. In the first date we're out, she starts talking about marriage.
So that would be yes, then pretty much.
Yeah, as long as I'm into her and it's somebody I care about, then yes, that's a definite. So.
Cool.
All right.
So you just.
What's my?
I've got to think of how. Wait a minute. He wrote it down. Hang on.
How are his results here?
Hang on. That part. Wait a minute. Hang on, because this part doesn't make any sense. He explained this to me, but this doesn't make any sense. He has it up here on the Facebook.
Oh,
he's listening.
You're reading it from his. Oh, he's IMing you?
Yeah, he sent me a couple of these messages to say.
Oh, that's funny.
I know. That's what I said. So.
Hello.
Yeah, he's right.
Hey, Bill.
Hang on. Oh, he's typing it now.
Okay, let's see what he says. I'm just waiting for something fucked up.
No. I'm waiting for him to, because it shows these little bubbles.
Has he been on this whole time?
I guess.
So he
just throughout this part, yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, did he listen to the last hour? Or was he digging fucking Lex Masters too?
Oh, wow. The perfect woman for you has a dick and balls.
Yeah, that was Jerkman's fucking shit. We'll be right back, bitches.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We
free speech.
are
First Amendment protection
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerk Man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
And now back to the man that tastes his own jizz, Maxwell Silverhammer.
Hey, you know what? I should try that one time. I didn't think about that. Try to taste my own jizz.
You ever done that?
No, I never did that. Have
So
you?
you've never eaten a girl out after you fucked her?
No, I have not. No,
Really?
actually,
You haven't done that?
No, I have never eaten a girl out with. Not
So you just pump and get it over and you're done.
Well, no, I've eaten them out before I jizzed in them.
Well, what if you were still horny and you nailed them?
Actually, you know what? Oh, hold on.
Here we go.
My nose is gonna grow here.
Here comes the truth.
You're wrong. I mean, I'm wrong.
I'm not wrong, apparently.
I fucked up. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that with koala.
So you nailed her, came in her, and then ate her out.
And then ate her out. Yeah.
Wow. So yes,
So
you have.
I have tasted my own jizz. I just don't remember what it tasted like. So I guess you're gonna have to tell me.
I don't know what your jizz tastes like, and I never plan on finding out.
So fuck, man. So coworkers, man, that don't fucking get along. I think I told you I have two coworkers that don't get along, right?
When have they gotten along?
They really have. I mean, they tolerate each other, but they don't really get along.
Tolerance, huh?
And I get shit from both sides of them because now the one wants a temp because she's got a lot of work, and I know my temp's going crazy because he's like, she wants a temp. What kind of shit is that? And, you know, I guess she wants us to kind of nail down a schedule.
What you should probably do is just poke both their eyes out and get a caretaker like you have.
Well, that's actually funny enough. She made that joke today.
Did she?
Yeah. She's like, you know what? I'm just going to poke both my eyes out. And then
she said, just like I said that?
Just like you said. Yeah, she was like, I'm going to poke both my eyes out. And then Colin could be both of our assistants.
Am I psychic or what?
That's funny that you saw that. But anyway, it's just kind of stupid because they won't, they don't like each other. They refuse to communicate to each other. They rather bitch about each other to me.
Are they two females?
No.
Wow.
One's a guy.
One's a guy, one's a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one does the most amount of bitching towards the other? Or is it equal?
Kind of equal. Well, she does more covert stuff. Like she said today that
women will sneak around and shoot you from behind.
Well, yeah, like
they will get you any way they can.
She was telling me today that somebody else in our building told her that, the way he was dressed, he had a dirty shirt on and some shorts, and the person was under the impression that we were moving offices because by the way he was dressed. Right. And she was like, so you might want to just tell him when he comes in.
I just got a look from Cookie Puss here, but it's the truth. Women will destroy you and everything. They'll destroy everything around you just to get your ass if you fuck up.
They will. That's what's scary.
There could be a whole house there, and they know you're in it, and all their good belongings. They'll blow that fucker up as long as you're in
it.
Right.
They don't care about losing their shit.
Right. They'll be like, it was worth it.
Like, it was worth it killing you, motherfucker.
They're like, you blew your... Oh, I don't care. He was in it.
Yeah, so it's all this bullshit. So now we're trying... I guess she wants us to kind of nail down a schedule because she wants to have 2 definite days in that she can use the office. And I'm going, well, it's kind of hard to do being the kind of work we do because our schedule varies, Right. And so her and I were kind of talking today, and we came up with a possibility. But I know tomorrow when I throw this by him, he's going to be kind of like, oh, so now you're like,
on her side?
Yeah, or you're kissing her ass or something. Because I remember the one time remember where they were supposed to do the fair together? We had the event.
Neither one of them would do it because they didn't want to go into the little things or whatever.
Well, he didn't want. He was like, oh man, you caved, man. He kind of started laughing at me, and you're so easily manipulated or something like that. And I was just like, look, dude, that's part of the fucking. And his problem is he's young, so he doesn't motherfucking understand that sometimes you got to be corp.
Well, okay, how young we talking?
21.
Well, that's young, yeah.
Yeah, that's young. Well, he doesn't have. He's got some work experience, but
he doesn't have the skills yet to understand how the world runs.
Yeah, the corporonic ways of shit, and which, okay, it sucks, but you got to be corp sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it works.
You do it.
I'm speaking from experience.
Exactly right.
So there are times where you got to kind of bow down and be like, okay, fine. This is what I'll do. So anyway, I know I'm going to hear some shit from him tomorrow. Like, look, man, we got to work with this person. We can't just fight them on this shit and cause problems, But that's the thing, man. When you're young, you're full of piss and vinegar, and all you want to do is fight.
Yeah.
When you're his age. Because I remember there was something else he got mad about one time. Oh, it was his paycheck coming late. And he's like, well, if it happens again, man, I'm taking action.
Taking action.
No, you're not going to take action. Chill the fuck out. You're going to talk to me about it, and I'll handle it, okay?
And that's your assistant.
My assistant, yes. Right. So great guy. We have a lot of fun together. But
it's just he doesn't want to back off.
Yeah, it's just sometimes he has that. Again, see, here's the problem. And this is, Humvee, you're kind of this way too. You're young, and then when you show your young side, we forget because you guys are you don't act like your average 20-something-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she is almost 30 now.
Well, yeah, but still, there's some 28-year-olds act like complete fucking idiots.
I speak the truth, and she gives me the finger.
Hey, it's real. It's the we forget that you're young because the way you guys come off, you're very, intelligent, articulate, and then all of a sudden you do something kind of, 20-ish, and we're like, why did you just fucking do that? And you're like, oh, I know why.
Like what?
20-ish.
Yeah.
I just realized.
Well,
that thing right there is ripping.
Look, what?
The hell tore my thing?
Oh, no, see, look, now Jerkman tries to get distracted.
Talk about squirrel.
No, I'm just sitting there. I just noticed it's tore. Someone tore the fucking. They're taking them off all the time.
See, now, Jerkman, you have no excuse.
Yes, I do. Senility.
You're 47 years old and you're talking about
40-something.
Hey,
I'm
look, the
50
fucking
now.
tore. What the fuck is going on? No, but like Colin, like I said, he can be very smart. We can have some great conversations, and all of a sudden, he does some shit like that, where he gets upset and can't understand why we have to work with this person, and you're just like, why are you so? Oh,
because it's your fucking job, and if you don't like it, then maybe you need to find a different job.
Well, exactly. That's
not just 20-something-year-olds. That's anybody.
Well, but the thing is, I guess you guys are pretty advanced for your age. I will say you.
No, I've met some pretty fucking immature 20-something-year-olds.
Well, he's saying you are, though.
You are too. I'm actually giving you a compliment here. You're very advanced for your age. You don't act like a 28-year-old.
How's a 28-year-old supposed to act since?
She can't act like one. She's 29 now.
Oh, you're 29? Okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever the fuck. Shit, I made you younger. See, I'm trying to give you all kinds of compliments, and you're.
Well, I don't look old, so I really don't care.
But it's
true.
But most girls, when they tell me they're 29, there's certain behaviors. I go, yeah, that's to be expected.
Which is kind of strange because
Like
when I grew up,
just everything it's me mentality and all about them and.
That's just a conceited person.
Yeah, but I've seen it more in your age group. I'm sorry.
Well, when I grew up, going close to 30 was you were supposed to already have a family, a house. You're supposed to be mature, have a great job. Nowadays it's not till you hit your 40s and everybody's telling you, oh, well, you're still young yet. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, then there's that dumb, the 30s are the new 40s. And
that's 40s. That's advertising bullshit.
Of course
that's all that is.
No, but I'll tell you what. When I was 29, I was I was an idiot. I'll be honest.
And from 29 to now, what's changed?
I'm brilliant now.
Oh, you're a rocket fucking scientist.
Let me tell you, I just totally. I'm just. There's everything about me is just so wonderful. I told you.
Mm-hmm. You have. You've told us plenty of times.
But that's the thing, though. So I guess when we see you guys do strange shit, sometimes we're like, "What the fuck?" And then we're like, "Oh wait." You are 29. Damn.
So, but wait a minute. How old's the one he's fighting with and arguing with all the time?
She's like 43.
Well, then there you go. She's in her 40s and she's doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. But that person, you give up on them too,
Yeah, but with that too is I've worked with a lot of people that are older than me, and I have to tell them what they can and cannot do.
Right.
And they have a big issue with it and pick fights over that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Because they don't want somebody younger than them being their boss.
Yeah, well, they have a problem with it. Yeah.
Yeah, like, can I turn over now? No, not now.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah?
No, but seriously, you the way you are, you're very, you're mature for your age.
Well, I also had my first kid when I was 20.
Well, there you go. So, you know.
And I chose to be an adult instead of being a child with a child.
But there's a lot of people that don't grow up, and that's the whole
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
No
They
matter
could
how many kids they have.
Yep, that's true. Somebody could have their kid at 20, and because mom took care of the kid the whole time, you know, they still didn't grow. You know, so there's people that don't grow the fuck up. So that's the thing. That's the whole deal there.
That's the whole deal?
So I was trying to give you a compliment. That's all.
Thank you.
Just saying that you're, and you got offended. Why do you get offended?
I didn't get offended.
Okay. By the way, you made it sound, you're like, thank you. Like,
It's going to be kind of cool to have Kirk come back in tomorrow. See him after all these years.
It will be cool. It will be very
He
cool.
is, so he actually has the directions, or no?
Yeah, I gave him.
So-
I gave him the basics. I gave him the address, and I said, go down
And
to
be
Mark.
seeing Caesar. I ran into him. Like I said, it's kind of funny because I walked right by him. He was standing in line. He didn't see me. I didn't see him. Not until he heard my voice, and he goes, "Oh, I know that voice."
Oh shit!
Because I was pissed. The way they were, the guy was like in fucking reverse. We had to hurry up. She had to take Sam down to drop her off at work and was dropping me off. And this guy goes in. I ask him for one set thing. He takes me over these other ones that are like $1 billion fucking dollars. I told him I wanted one like this, except for cheaper, and it was an Acer. And he's like, "We don't carry those." I'm like, "Yes, you do." I just sit there and argue with him. We walked over to the computer. Finally, he types in, "Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about."
Don't you
right
love
there.
those fucks that you gotta tell them how to do their job?
And then he goes, "Well," I said, "I'll take an open box one. I don't care. Just whatever you have, just bring it out. I got to get to work." And he's like, "Okay." Disappears. I'm waiting. I even walk because he went in the back area. There's like a little walkway they have. I'm even poking my head back there like, where the fuck is this guy at?
Like trying to see if you can see him.
Finally comes walking out with it, and then he comes up, starts punching some stuff on the computer, and he goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, you got to walk it up?" He goes, "Yeah, I got to walk it up." And we're on our way up there. He goes, "Well, I got to stop over here first because we got to get you the discount on it because it was an open box." I'm like, "Oh, God, all right."
Oh, he's
so
doing
we go
you
over
a
there and we
favor,
stand,
Chuckman.
and then Humvee comes in. And it's probably like 5 minutes after we were already standing here, and he's just trying to get into the machine in the first fucking place with all these codes. He didn't know what the hell they were.
Oh God!
And then she comes walking through, and I saw her. I'm like, "Hey, over here." She comes over, and how many times he took off? Like what?
He left
5 or
like
6 times?
5 or 6 times in a 5-minute period to go get help because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
My thing is, he probably has NJS, new job syndrome.
It's possible.
It's like he's new on the job and just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
But if he knew I was in a hurry, then why didn't he give me to somebody that knew what
I
the hell
think you
they
made
were
him
doing?
uncomfortable too.
You think I did?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Because you're like, I need to fucking go now.
Yeah, I even told him because we walked up and there was a long line. I said, "Look," I said, "I'm gonna have to come back and get this later unless you can get me in the line in front of everybody."
Well,
else.
but you know what? It's learning how to delegate, and some people don't know how to delegate. you
Well,
know?
the fucked up part is that is exactly what Caesar heard me saying.
What's that other thing about the get me in
give
line?
me
I gotta go.
I thought George turned into a fucking asshole. Listen to him. He don't want to wait in line no more.
No, it's not that. But sometimes you are in a fucking hurry.
And I was.
You know, and you gotta get to work. You've got.
She had to be to work. I had to be here and set up. I had to take and hope. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to do it in the first place or not, but move all the fucking shit over I needed to move over from one computer to another.
Right.
So I got this little hard drive thing or whatever, reader or whatever.
And
the fuck it
the
is.
thing is with that too is if you're like me, I get upset. You know, not because I'm being inconvenienced, but you know you're going to inconvenience others by showing up late.
Exactly right, because she had to be to work. You
Right.
know, that means Humvee had to
She
drive
actually ended up
fast,
being 10 minutes
late.
Oh
Right.
God! Just because of this asshole.
Just because he was just do.
Oh, he was special.
Yeah.
Wow.
On a whole nother level of special.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah, the guy he didn't know what he was doing, and you're right. He should have passed
and
you
he
off.
was actually just taking his time. He could have went back quicker and got it and came back. I think he just was doing lazy shit. He was just acting like, I gotta do this. I'll go.
Oh, my
walk
favorite
over
part was
here."
when he had to go get a code from the manager because he didn't know it to get the discount on it. He walks over to her and she's just standing there, and he doesn't say anything.
Nothing
He
to
stands behind her. She obviously can't see him. She doesn't have fucking eyeballs in the back of her head. And he just stands there.
Instead of saying, hey.
Right, getting her attention. He
Shit,
just
I
kind
would
of
have been
standing
like,
there hoping
excuse
that.
me, come do this shit now.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, we got somebody who needs to leave. Can you help me with
she
this?
was just standing there doing nothing, and he stood behind her doing nothing.
I bet he's new. He had to be new.
More than likely.
He's probably scared to ask too much direction because then he's afraid that they might fire him because he doesn't, you should get this. What are you doing? You went through 10 hours of training. Shit.
Or he's dumb and has no work experience.
Well, that might be too. This might be his first job. So all of a sudden now he's there. He's had maybe 2 hours of training. He watched a video on how to serve people at Fry's. I'm assuming you went to Fry's, right?
Yeah, that's where we were.
So, yeah, he's probably watched that. They always make him watch the video. It's all about, those gay-ass videos they make you watch for,
No, I've never seen a gay-ass video.
You never
Apparently you have.
Well, I have, yes. Like, when they're training you.
And that.
It's a training video.
Those training videos that are like.
Which you should and should not do.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, I was born in a generation where we had fucking brains. We didn't need that.
They don't have those anymore.
They don't have them now, man. Every job you go for.
You have to hold them by the hand.
You got to watch it. You got to watch a tard video.
You walked into the place that you were working. They would say, this, that. That's what gets done. Have fun.
No, they make you watch a video with a bunch of corporate pep talk in it. Now, we remember our main thing here is enthusiasm. If you say, I'm enthusiastic 3 times, you'll be ready. Or shit like that.
You're fucking
And
kidding
remember,
me.
the customer is always right.
Then why are they always acting like assholes when you come in?
Because that video's bullshit.
I'm sorry. The customer's
Not always right.
Of course not.
And you have the right to refuse service of any kind.
Oh, yeah. Especially if they're being abusive.
Oh, yeah. I tell them get the fuck out.
But these videos are fucking stupid. I mean, what are they?
They are. I tune out. I can't watch them. It's like your YouTube videos last night.
Oh, damn.
Really?
What YouTube
My
videos were you
YouTube
watching?
video. I was watching Dabu 7 at first.
I don't know
she
what
didn't
that
like
is.
his voice.
Oh.
Just a guy that.
What was the thing you said you saw on TV? There was something you said you saw on TV. That's what your post was about that I was referring to earlier.
I saw on TV?
Something you were watching on TV about this, what was it? Something, a guy was having sex with, like, all these different chicks.
That's my mom. What the fuck are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, she was having sex with all these chicks and chopping them up, and it was a 50 Shades. That was my mom. That wasn't me.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I thought I saw something from you.
No, I just told everybody to be stupid and go back to being zombies. Have a good day.
Because there was something maybe you commented on it. I don't remember. I saw it on Facebook.
Didn't comment
and I was
on
like,
it either.
Okay.
Oh, about the bodies everywhere? My brother told you about that this morning.
No, my mom actually watched a show last night too, where this guy, all this 50 Shades of fucking gray shit that everybody's fucking dick riding so much. They did a TV kind of thing about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean about domination?
It was
and
about a
submissives?
guy that, and all these girls were easily led to this man. He kept killing them. He would get the sex going and then kill them. And
damn, wow.
And we were talking about why do women gravitate towards bullshit like that?
Because that's what they love. They love drama. They love excitement.
Hey, men are the same way.
We like drama.
We do. I don't like drama.
Hey, look at the women you guys pick. Drama.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Remember
Hey,
something?
I never said I wasn't drama. I'm a different kind of drama.
Okay.
Because you said, look at the guy, look at the women you pick. I picked you. You picked
Yeah,
me. So.
that's why I
Remember
think
that
that's
video
funny.
you showed me on your phone?
Which video? Oh, you can go ahead and say it. V. I showed her the one of V.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah.
You
I
know,
had a few comments for that.
we all have our lives and learn situations. You've seen my ex too, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we all make our mistakes, just like some women do. Anyway, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer,
I'm Humvee.
I'm GJ. Back to being a zombie jerkman.
and that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Show.